Yeah, it's a fact, you know. That all furries and bronies make Volpera. Which was nice for the Alliance because originally all furries made Worgens. Like, that was the guaranteed. If you're a furry, you're making a Worgen. Now there's some options for furries in the game. There's a joke for Drakthir that makes fun of Worgen not having tails. I haven't seen that. People have been begging Blizzard to give Worgen tails. Worgen don't have tails. You know, really? But I think that's going too far, man. Then you've essentially given furries everything they've ever wanted. The butt plug tail is the last straw for me. I think that'll be it. I'll have to uninstall the game. If Worgen get butt plug tails, it's over for us, guys. This game will just become, you know, a furry orgy. But wolves have tails, yeah, but so do furries. So, you know, just fuck it. Don't put the tails in. Don't do it. Don't appease them. And that, you know, to that extent, it's too much. It's too much. Like the Goldshire, yeah, exactly. Like Moonguard. Everything will become Moonguard's Goldshire Inn. There'll just be orgies all over the game. Every world boss will stay alive. Every raid boss will never be killed. It'll just be like you log in, do your orgy quests, and then log out. Watch Underworld Lycans. Do not have to... So, yeah, there you go. There you go. Underworlds. Those are pretty good movies. Yeah, they're werewolves, and werewolves don't have tails. Yeah, I think there's plenty of lore werewolves that do not have tails. And that's just part of the fact that they're still semi-human, right? They're still humanoids. They don't have to have the tails. I'm telling you guys, don't cave. Don't let the furries convince you. Right? They're trying to convince you that they need the tails. Because they're wolves. That's not why they want the tails. It's not why. We don't need this game to become a butt plug simulation, okay? We don't need that. It's not good for the game. It's not. Harry Potter didn't. Lupien have a tail? I don't know. Did he? Did it? Samicus of Albera Death Knight? I would never. What kind of blasphemy would that be? The only Death Knight races I will create are the originals, because they were technically raised by Arthas, the one true Lich King. Right. All allied race Death Knights, their storyline is they were raised by... why am I drawing a blank on him right now? The fucking new Lich King. My god, I know his name, too. Bolvar, yeah. Bolvar Fourth Dragon. Right, and I will not be a Death Knight who in lore was raised by Bolvar. I am a Death Knight who was raised by Arthas. So I can only play original races as Death Knights. It's a rule that I have for myself. I have a Volpera Hunter, Mage, and Warlock NDK. That's fine. Yeah, you can do that. You know, like I said, there's actually nothing wrong with the Volpera. It's just they get a bad rap because the furries love them. That's it. You know, everyone's worried about the furries getting their way too much in this game. It's becoming furry heaven. Got to be careful with that. Furries are people too, but they don't need to. You know, affect our development direction in the game. That's all I'm saying. Holy shit. Yes. 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 Damn. What the fuck? I'm getting some gear in here. All right. Replacing a 326 with a 360 item level. Almost 370. That's the goal. That's the goal. You're saying that only because Mini is a Volpera? Is Mini a...
Have you ever wanted to reach Gladiator and want PP? Maybe complete a mythic raid? Or actually attempt to collect all the things in World of Warcraft, you absolute madman? Well, when it comes to taking on big goals, we need energy levels that match the mission. Neurogum energy and focus is specially formulated with natural caffeine, L-theanine, and B vitamins to sustain the mental endurance necessary to stay focused on your goals. And if you're trying to actually collect everything in World of Warcraft, I would suggest the bulk bag. Head to the link below, which will take you to getneuro.com, and use the code SAM10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Special thanks to Neurogum for sponsoring this video.
That's what we need. We need some Neurogum. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what we're missing. We're missing the Neurogum buff. That kill was brought to you by Neurogum. Oh, sorry. Had to tell Rudy bye. He was going to school. I didn't even realize it was 8:30 already. Look at that. Time flies when you're having fun. I started a human death knight, then race changed to good elf. Good elf. So I'm still a Lich King boy. Oh, void elf. Void elf. Yeah, wait. Are the void elves raised by Arthas in the storyline? Are they? So here's what I did though. So you can play as a void elf, but make them look like a high elf, and then the lore fits perfectly. Because then technically you were a high elf, fighting for the Alliance, against the Scourge, killed in battle, raised as a Death Knight. It all depends. If you make a Void Elf Death Knight, what cutscene do you get? Do you get the old one or the new one? That's the question. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's the lore. I have a Void Elf mage. Right, he used to be my main for a long time. And the story behind him, yeah, he looks like a high elf, and he's a high elf. He's one of the last high elves on the Alliance. That's his story. That's how he rolls. I care about the lore, man. I care about the lore in game, and I care about the lore for my own character. He has to have good lore. Right now, Samicus, his lore is he actually died fighting in the Dead Scar, protecting Silvermoon from the Scourge invasion. And he was so glorious in battle. He was such a great fighter that Arthas saw him and raised him as one of his Death Knights. That's how I am. Because high elves were allies. Yes, they were. What's your thought on the lore of D, as in D's nuts? Well, you know, there's two sides to that lore, right? Some people say there's a left and a right side to the lore of D's nuts. And it really depends on what side you're on. You know, for me, I think both can coexist, right? Both sides of the lore of these nuts can coexist. I don't think there has to be, you have to pick one side. You don't. I think both are valid, both have points to be made, and both are necessary. So, all in all, I think the lore of these nuts it's good. It's good. It's part of life. It's necessary for the game, and I hope they continue to kind of evolve and grow and maybe drop some new lore on us in the future about these nuts. Yeah.
This is the future.
Oh, okay. What about Quell Dalar? Quell Dalar.
This is the future.
Well, I don't even know this fucking lore. Quell Dalar. What are you talking about? After the creation, the sword was given to the Kaldori and passed down to the sun until its Theoden Thalarin Dawnseeker against the trolls of the Scourge. Oh. Was this a Legion weapon too? No. Quell Dalar, the Might of the Faithful. It's a quest chain. Holy shit. Oh, I'm not paying attention. We gotta finish this. Okay, there we go. It's a transmog. Sam, pay attention. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was totally reading while tanking. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna have to like watch a video on this lore. I got Sugar Dust killed. Sam, pay attention. The ads kill. I let the ads kill her. I did let you die, it's true. You farm 3 new ICC dungeons to get the battered hilt. Lady Leadrin has it, I guess. Oh, interesting.
This is the future.
Yeah, like in Wrath, I played. I didn't play Death Knight, though. I made a Death Knight, and I played him a little bit, but I mained my mage.